Hello everyone joining the stream. Hello, hello. Hope my mic is normal. Gotcha. Okay, Harrison, where's your exploded? Yeah, I actually have a... I mean, I don't even know if there's much of a story to that, but... Yeah, not so fun fact. Apparently I have a really tiny ear canal, and what happened was... Like, there was a lot of dry earwax buildup in my ear, so what we had to do was pour nitrogen peroxide in my ear hole, and that, like, softened up and dissolved some of the earwax, and suddenly I could hear in my ear again. It's really fucked up, but we have to do that for the next couple days, just continuously until like a large enough hole. This happened to you? Yeah, I don't know how relatable it all is, but it's just, you know, something I had to deal with. It's scooped out in my case. Yeah, the dissolving stuff worked for me personally. Sorry. For those who don't know, fun fact, Linguini joined my Discord. So that's pretty cool. Linguini's in the Discord server. He came bearing news regarding some kind of, well, quote-unquote hammer tech. I wouldn't really call it tech, but it was definitely interesting. I gotta post these links in the Discord so you get people coming. Damba, bamba, bamba, bamba. You know what I think I need? I think I need a more enticing, like, Ultrakill stream thumbnail, because I think my thumbnail's kind of, you know what I mean? Dumbo. Yeah, the hammer bug. Yeah, showed it in my server. You know, I'm flattered that people generally revere me as the hammer guy. I'm very, very flattered. I don't know how true that is compared to other people's knowledge around the weapon. I just happen to have someone with a platform, but I love the weapon to pieces, and I study the shit of it, so I'll take it. I'll happily be flattered by it. You see the teaser for Skyboxes? No, actually. I was gonna try to show that on stream. Part of the plan. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I think it's tech, but at the same time, I think it'll be fixed because it could easily be disadvantageous, unfair to someone doing like hammer only no arms run. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing a hammer only no arms run, like, obviously, like, bugs should get fixed. That's the bottom line. But like, I feel like it is so inconsequential, it existing or not. Like, there's no state of the game where it's unhealthy. Well, it doesn't serve much purpose in most gameplay. Yeah, needing no feedback here is a huge thing. I don't know if can you do it with Knuckle Blaster? I'm not sure. Also, can you do it off of Gutterman with no Knuckle Blaster? Let me pull up the game. For those of you who don't know, this is the Mugenics soundtrack. I'm a huge fan. I heart Mugenics. big fan of eugenics. Busting open the game. By the way, turns out there has been a new level, a new custom level, update available. Oh, actually, new level called Sorcery and an update for Pain Atrophy. Pain Atrophy got an update. I'm updating that right now. Might do a run, who knows? Later we'll probably do, you know, our classic, what's it called? Classic Cybergrind review. We'll see. This maybe be left as is. No, I mean, I don't mind it being patched either. I like, it's one of those things where, like, think of it as, like, the fact that, like, I mean, it's not really a bug. No, that's a bad example. It's kind of like the red hit cancel thing, actually. The fact that you can't do anything during hit stop other than, you know, add a pump with the hammer or something, like with red hit cancels, means that you lose out on a lot of damage, and it also counts towards yellow hits. So, like, it counts towards the 3-hit limiter. So it's not even that big of an issue. You also get no backblast, which is huge. My damn bongo cap broke? What does that mean? Is that one of those, like, apps that, like, plays a little thing? Let's play Sorcery. I'll bust open the stream in just a sec. Alright. Tune in. Welcome to the game. Just making sure. Coolio. Desktop pet, yeah, something like that. Also, I am back to the alt marksman. I think I'm back. I've played so long without it. I've been using the default marksman a lot, but I think I'm back to the slabsman, as they call it. Gotta practice my split shots though. It's a different feel with this kind of weapon. Usually it's easier to do on the fly. There's going to be music in this level. A little bit. Oh, I have cheats enabled because I was doing Force Red earlier. My bad. Okay, we're all good. Cited from Linguini? Yes, I do think Linguini uses that. I remember now. By the way, have you seen the modded alt rail cannon? I did see that video. I actually commented on it. I'm indifferent. I wouldn't need to play with it myself. I don't really care much for, like, the, you know, the piercing through synergy kind of stuff. I don't know. It's cool though. It's cool that someone's working on it. The design is fantastic. My number one question is, does it have a frame 1 swap time? Because all of the rail cannons have a frame 1 swap time. Like, if I'm on this weapon, I can instantly fire the screwdriver after swapping to it, right? So, like, it's an alt rail cannon. So the question is, because it's an alt rail cannon, does it also have a 0-second swap time? It's not the case with all weapons. All of the alt variations have a different swap time from their original variations, so it could be the case. Same 11 support from Vacation, of course. I believe after this level, French, we will play your little thing once more people get into the you know what's it. Look at that. Already back. We're already so back. Love the Slabsman. Slabsman, by the way, really good against Providences. I believe it does something close to 8 damage per coin. I think it's more like 7.75. But yeah, 2 Slabsman shots, and, like, you tickle the Providence and it's dead. It's pretty neat. You know, you shoot it with any other weapon. So, nice to think about. Also, as it turns out, 1 slab coin. The slab piercer will one-shot a Providence, so I've been using that a bit lately. No fire cooldown on props would be better. I have no problem with it just doing that. I mean, I don't know. Are there any other weapons that have pierce effect? Does it synergize with the saw? Because the saw pierces. It's not a hit scan, but it pierces. That's the only other hit scan, I think. Saws do indeed. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm sure it's not that crazy, but it is nice to know. All right, let's just get on with it. I don't know anything about this level. Aw. Boomenfirm. And some runes. This is called sorcery. That's a jump pad. Oh, I see. This looks conspicuous. Okay. This looks even more conspicuous. Yep, there it is. Look at me using my friggin' noggin. This looks conspicuous as well. Oh, yep, there it is. Gotta work harder than that. Candles. Is it a throne? Ah, it's got its own gate icon. Sick. Easy peasy. Yeah, nice thing about the slabs, man, it gives so much style. Hello, Julia. Okay. Excusez-moi. I'm assuming I was not supposed to be up there. Easy as peasy. This isn't super difficult. See, slab chips on Providences is quite nice. Okay. If you know me, you know I don't like a level with filth in it. That... Okay, I think that's out of bounds. Just warming up here. Did these guys just die? What is this level? Like, I know I can kill 4 strays. I did that in the very first level of the game. I'm very unsure what to think. I don't even care, bro. Okay. I know I just said I can kill a bunch of... Oh, here we go. Is this it? Nothing to accompany it, then. Sad. Wasted potential. Foolish thing. Try my best to parry a ferryman here. Yep. Why is the music getting louder? I think the music's getting louder. There's so many rock sounds. Oh my Jesus. Rock sounds are piercingly loud. Oh my lord. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Not so much going on here. What is that sound? God, there's so many loud sounds. Wow, this might be the first level where I actually get every single secret on the first run. Like what are we doing here? What is this? Sometimes I prefer default mode semi per slap, yeah. Let's get it. Bro. I feel like there's gonna be some. Oh, this is ice. Ooh, okay. I thought it was water. Ah, look at that. Okay, I was clearly not the target demographic of this level. Damn, I missed one secret. Poop me. Poop me. I'll be here probably. I'll check later. Okay. Well then. I don't really feel like P-ranking that. I think I'm gonna just play the new update for Pain Atrophy. I think there were a lot of just beat the level for you. I was taking my sweet time. Hello, minus 112 prime. Brododite? What? Those who don't know, this is Pain Atrophy. Notorious difficult level. I love that sentries like to phase through walls. W prod. Oh wow, thanks. Perfect. Look at me go. Fuck, do you play Subnautica? I do not. I've heard it's a good game though, and it looks like a good game. I personally don't really like open world type games. Those ones don't tend to be for me. But I've heard it's a great game, and I've seen the gameplay. It looks pretty cool. For games of its caliber, that is. So far, super duper clinical. I will say, I haven't missed a beat. double punch. W! Some nice chargebacks? Yes, absolutely. I pretty much landed every single one. About 5 out of 6 of those. Pressed myself a bit there. I don't know why I'm flipping this up. So far, so good. Alright. Now we chill. And all my style gets reset for this next arena. Ow. W. So far, so good. I just need to get some healing in this next arena, and I'm good to go. Wait, there should be... no, there's no fill. Okay, there you go. Very nice chargebacks. Oh my gosh, I haven't missed like a single chargeback. So far, so good. I just really need to avoid getting knocked into the... Oh my god. Knocked into the edge is what I was trying to say. I took some unnecessary damage getting pushed into the edge. God damn it. Look at the map overall, I agree. Hate the whiplash part? Sam, why do we hate the whiplash part? I think it's really chill. I'm gonna go blue route this time. Red route is easy, as long as I just am not stupid. Sloppiest execution of this room I've ever done. Sloppiest, sloppiest, sloppiest. Alright, hopefully there's less enemies getting stuck in this part. That's why I normally go red first. Because this part is just truly RNG. Not this specific room, but this side. W pump cash. very big heals. Oh yes. Give me the screwdriver. Give me the heals. Oh, max style. What can kill me? My hubris. That's what can. Heck yes. Oh, wrong way. I really like this arena. The more well done ones, I think. This one is also really good. It was very fun to keep the stalker in the air while attacking all these enemies. You see how keeping the stalker in the air made it so there's no standing enemies? Look at that. Expert execution of this room. I love the design of this room so much. Like these stairs right here, so pivotal. So pivotal to the design of the room. Honestly might be one of my favorites in the entire thing. Good luck on the paint entry. Thank you very much. Oh. I did not think I'd get stuck up there. Bro, where? There you go. Perfect. Wow. Total cheese. What? Where did my healing go? Hello? Jesus Christ. Thank you, idols, being such a consistent source of healing exactly when I need it. Oh my lord, I almost shit myself there. cool. Oh my god. It was stuck inside of a wall. The sentry got stuck inside of a wall, squeezed itself into a little nook, and then I couldn't punch it. Awesome! I love broad sentries so much. I'm gonna keep at it for now, though. God, that's so frustrating. It's not even a fault of the level's design. It's just the state of sentries right now. Yeah, like, look, inside of a wall, inside of a wall. That guy wasn't inside of a wall, though. Someone should make a one dash room custom level where you fight every enemy at once. A one dash room? What does that mean? Oh, a one room custom level? Sorry, I might have read that wrong. Amazing. And then da 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 da. Perfect. Boom. Yeah, I love all alt revolvers so much. I've honestly fallen in love with it. I don't even know what kind of movement shit happened there. I think I did an enemy step. Heavy ground slams. Well. Oh, get fucked. Get fucked, yes. OM virtue. I hate that little spike. Accidental double punch. Not what I meant to do at all. Bro, really? Why can't they just slam? Alright. This is the rest bit. Or respite. Bit of a pun there for all the geniuses in the stream RN. Because, you know, respite. It's like a joke. Pat myself on the back for that one. Oopsie. Alright, okay. I fucked that up. There you go. Easy peasy. And now the silly room where you need silent healing because I'm at D rank. If you jumpstart, I hit nothing. That was not a wowie. Man, I'm so bad at judging that. What the? I got stuck. I got stuck in the fucking wall! Love my life. Getting a good pairing, not gonna lie. Have you played skill test? Yeah, I have. I have played that. It was a decent level. It was fairly difficult, but it couldn't hold me down at the very least. How much of a skill boost will I get if I beat Minos Prime? To be honest, only a bit. Not as much as you would think. Really, like, what Minos Prime teaches you to do is parry and dash at the correct times. Very valuable lessons in the game, but I don't know. A lot of other things will teach you to play that way. And now we alternate. We go blue path. I say, we go blue path. Fun fact, you can dive off of rockets. Little known fact, also dope on the mic. God damn it, he got stuck on the torch. Lovely. I saw one of your shorts a few years ago. A few years ago? What are you talking about? I don't even think I've been doing like YouTube for more than like a year and a half, maybe. A year, maybe 2 years. I didn't even start posting shorts for the first year. Chat, am I already that old? Chat, am I getting old or what? Am I unstat? Is it officially unstatus, chat? No, 1 year ago. I don't know why I said a few. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this fucking torch. Oh, get fucked. Bro, how did my jump shark bird disconnect? It was inside of a wall. Yeah, I knew it. Of course, not a red explosion. That fucking torch that I hate. The fucking torch that I hate. The fucking torch that I hate. The fucking torch that I hate. Fuck is this okay? Yeah, there it is. Sorry, bud. Bye, bud. coolio. Now, if I'm correct, that magnet should slow it down quite a bit. What am I doing? God damn it. And that's the sand in my play. Hey, no problem for me, though. Perfect. Not a big fan of the low ceilings. Depends on the arena for sure. Low ceilings plus Cerberus is a demonic combo. God damn it, that's fuck. Hell yeah. Like, look at that shit. Like, look at that shit. He's putting his face inside of a fucking wall. Dude. What? What did I screw? Oh, I screwed Maurice. God damn it. Am I gonna die for that? Okay. Yay! Cannonball. Oh my god. So annoying. Yeah, the double dash. Double dash, Cerberus, in a cramped room. I think that's probably my least favorite room right there. I think that small rooms tend to be very poorly designed. Especially with idols. Easier type shit. You could say that. I don't know, in general I'm just not a fan of idol design. Most idols in this specific level are fine though, I will say. God damn it. W pump caches. Yeah, that room is pretty good though. God, I'm really feeling that Knuckle Duster nerf. Holy, that was sloppy. I messed up the Maurice one shot like 3 times. Barely did it though, Jesus Christ. Beautiful. Man, Slab Chip is underrated. Okay. I'm being extra now. Now we do the evil. See, this is peaceful to me. I feel zero stress because I've partially memorized this part. In general, I know which place leads to the next, so I'm kind of like, you know, super chill mode. Now let me survive this room for the first time. Because holy moly, this room should not be this hard. I just keep getting stuck on walls. Look at that, I don't know why I slid that way when I was looking up. I just hit the serve on some really weird slope. Okay, that makes sense why I missed that one. Dude. I don't know why I'm so locked in on this room. This room is not that hard. Easy peasy. Lovely jump start. That's how that should have gone before. This one is actually kind of fun in my opinion. Come on, bro. Don't be this dumb. Come on, go. Go up. Interesting. I don't even know how to describe what just happened. I love the way this room is crafted. It's No, expert. Expertly done. Ooh, I kind of surfed that. That was kind of sick. Bro, whoa, why do we... Oh my god, the fuck? Might have double tapped my dash by accident. I thought I had stamina. Holy. Okay. W screwdriver projectile. Ow. Dude. Wonderful. Why are there all those body parts? Do I have blood and gore on? I have the gore on. Okay, there you go. I was about to say. Alright, well that's half the level. Foams are for more fodder enemies, maybe medium enemies. I can tend to agree. Wonderful. But I'm not used to Maurice's charging up so slowly. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I got juggled. Also, Tung Tung Oragod 67 said 6-7. I guess that's... Let me by time. Might be my frickin' time. I did get wombo comboed. I just was playing recklessly. I wanted the soldiers, but then they all jumped into the air because of the frickin' SERP or whatever. Yeah, only half? Yeah, that was only half the level. Oh man. It's just difficult. It's difficult. Yeah, what a name is correct. Why am I on 25? I'll tell you why, because Force Rad. There we go. How do you punch so fast with both arms at the same time? Oh, and I'm still locked out right now. And I missed my screw. Basically, if you swap arms in the middle of a punch, it'll cancel the punch. Goodbye. You have a magnet in you. I know that. Oh, goodbye. Easy peasy wave. And, god, the sentry buffs. This is more my speed. W auto nukes. Although I failed half of them, so maybe that's a W. This is what I call kiting. Beautiful kite. Feels like Cybergrind makes you play so far back. Because isn't gonna guaranteeing that things actually are difficult. So to prevent fluke lucky wins just makes you play 50 waves. I mean, I kind of agree and I kind of don't agree. I think that it would be the case if the Cordic Jackhammer was nerfed. Cordic Jackhammer is like the king of you have to play far away. Why am I lagging so much? Oh my god. The Cordic Jackhammer is the reason why people play so far back. Because the Cordic Jackhammer is so good at enabling that playstyle. That's why I want to get nerfed. Because the moment it gets nerfed, the harder the Cybergrind actually becomes. I don't run Cordic Jackhammer because I think that the passive playstyle is kind of boring. It's boring to not really engage with an enemy and to just rely on stuff like explosions. And from a distance, it's even worse. I tried to do something silly there. I could not see the core for the life of me. W auto nuke. See, stuff like auto nukes are really cool because you can get a lot of damage for it, but you have to be really creative with how you apply it. Like that. You see that? That's an auto nuke right there. Using Maurice to nuke with his Malrail. That's also why I love hammers so much. Because hammers should incentivize a more aggressive playstyle, right? That's the problem with the Cordic Jackhammer, is that it allows you to play aggressively by itself, but also lets you just on its own play like an absolute coward. And that is so boring. And even its own aggression is better than both of the other hammers. Like being able to RQC nuke, just like whenever you're riding a rocket, is insano. So yeah, that's why I believe in the cooldown nerf. Did I miss? I absolutely did, didn't I? Okay. Lovely recovery. Give me my style. W pairs. Dude. Yeah, fuck off, Providence. Spawning directly where I was just to give me the most immediate damage. Oh my god. Total pimple pop. Watch this. Oh, look at that. Look at that juice. So satisfying. Okay, thank you. That was just so satisfying. Tell me that's not satisfying, bro. Fuck it. God, my mouse pad keeps flipping. There's a hole in my desk. So if I move my wrist a little bit too much, my mouse pad slips because I have a cardboard piece to make the surface flat underneath the mouse pad. I should probably tape the cardboard down to the desk, honestly. Make my gaming a lot more consistent. I would have no excuses. I love stalkers. I think stalkers are actually a pretty well-designed enemy. As much as I don't like sand, I like that they have a decent chunk of counterplay. W marksman style. I kind of want to fight some powers, man. As much as I don't like towers, I've been kind of feeling myself against powers lately. Where'd he go? Like, this is what I live for. I live for playing aggressively like this. A little bit of reposition. Back to the aggro. I don't care much for clean parries. I just care about being able to sustain myself in the middle of a crowd. That is what I find to be the most fun. Okay. Man, I was so excited to fight the power, and I don't know how the sentry was able to ground itself in time for that. I despise Radiant Minos. Force Radiance on bosses is not fun, in my opinion. I don't know why people poison themselves with that. Oh my god, the fairy nuke. Y'all see that? That shit was tough. UFF. Another fairy nuke. It didn't really do anything, but I did it. Damn it, I messed that one up. Did I miss anything? What is it? If you charge back lightning into a core, you get what's called fairy nuke. Also, check out that core juggle into a battle rail. Oh, yummer. Holy delish. This is a... Uh-oh. I got stunned, but I tried to jump off as bad as possible. Oh my god, I was so distracted. The province sucked like a wee ball. Powers are annoying. Goodbye, power. Style on the go, though. Yep. And bye. Oh, god damn it. That Meeper almost cost me the game. Ooh. Clean. We need to pay attention to how you fight players because I've been relying on nothing but DPS to end them. I mean, it tends to be the case that DPS is just going to be the way you do it. Didn't know the person. Yeah, I'll be honest. I kind of hate. I think my most hated enemies have to be Providences, Ferrymen, and Sentries. Now, on a good day, Sentries aren't that bad if you can land chargebacks and, you know, give them good value. Oh, I should have dashed. Holy. W me. I don't know why I had to hesitate so much there. Acting like I haven't played this game. Could have also done the rocket hop thing. This. Which is a really fun way to recover if you're out of rocket. So, all of you guys in the chat, consider using that if you ever are at low health. Dude, like, I'm sick of these sentries, dude. They're instantly grounded, and the moment I pop my head up, they're back. Dude, piss off. W Pierce. Of course, the one wave that I don't actually do any setup. And of course, I hit no enemies with nails. This just reeks of Mirror Reaper. I have a feeling a Mirror Reaper is going to spawn. Yep, there he is. Told ya. Bro, come close. Fuck you. Freestyle. I find I need to come dog shit when they're radiant. What do you mean, like dog shit? Like annoying to fight, or like not even like standing a chance? I personally have a vendetta against sentries. I mean, the buff is one thing. Like that's a skill issue. But like, the fact that they are unreliable in that like they will jam their head inside of walls to the point where you can't parry them is fucking ridiculous. I hate it. Can't parry them, can't charge back them. I mean, you can still, like, get the charge back to defend yourself. Get fucks. But, like, your chance of actually killing the sentry with the charge back is, like, 0 if it does that. You also have a hard time punching it. You can't shoot its head. Also, split coins don't hit its head. Oh, okay, yeah, fuck you in particular. Yeah, fuck you in particular. Fuck you. Yes. Why, bro, what are you hitting? What are you aiming at, little boy? W charge Bex, though. Ooh, and the nuke. I don't know why I did that. I meant to do a hammer boost. I'm still getting used to the core juggle thing. Like this. Like that. Doing a core juggle into a hammer boost? Kinda sweet. Wow. My hands are starting to hurt. This might be my last run, and then we'll do some Cybergrind review. Don't let me say that and then get this wave and eat shit. That is why rocket dives are epic. I destroyed my own core with a magnet. Still a thing. Yeah, hammer boost rocket dives? Holy shit, dude. Leave me alone. Get fucked. I'm just schmoovin', man. Yep, I see you. Get fucked. Automatically get out of here, dude. I just don't want to deal with you. I would rather take the virtues. I love No Devil Lived On. It's one of the few songs I didn't like when I first heard it, but it's a banger, bro. I fell in love with it. I especially love the shopping version. Just like the absolute ace. Okay, one thing I hate about rocket dives, hammer boosted rocket dives, the fucking fact that sometimes it'll just not do the hit scan where you want it to be. It'll just explode on you. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. I knew that was bad. What am I doing? And I got no healing off that. It's thick. Huge. How many rad schisms? Oh my god, that's 5? 5. Love that enemy, man. Such a cool enemy. Providence do its thing. Dude, like... Have you had enough? And there's a sentry in all of this madness. Instant ground. I hate rad provs above all else. Rad provs slow the game down by so much, unless you're running the Cortex Jackhammer, which is stupid. What the fuck just hit me? Nope, get me out. Get me out. That just spells bad news bears. Yeah, fuck you in particular. Dude, I mean, side pointing is pretty good against Providences if you can land it. Oh, there goes my Sphera. Dude. Okay, that wasn't a parry. Fun facts with Brocolite. Yeah, good shit on. Get fucked. Dude, I've had so many fucking card packs. Maurice has been slamming out so many people this game, dude. It's fucking hilarious. Okay. Thank you, drone. W backblast. See that right there is like one of the reasons why backblasts are so fucking nasty, man. I backblasted off of Maurice into a Virtue. It didn't have to spend a stamina, didn't have to spend a rocket ride to get there, leaving me so vulnerable to getting shot out of the sky. I just used my backblast creatively. And it got me a very easy, low risk Virtue kill. Yeah, get fucked. Dude, I am on point with these Maurice chargebacks, man. I meant to be a rocket dive. God, I messed up so many inputs there. That was completely my bad. Man, that was so stupid of me. I was trying to prepare the screwdriver there. I don't know why I died. I messed up my inputs with the hammer repeatedly. I think I pressed the button 2 times. I think I pressed like CE shotgun and then swapped to the sawed-on, and it just took way too much time. Hesitation is the silent killer. It's only because HM always tries again after the first parry. What, the tail? Can you show us how to play CE hammer not like a coward? I mean, there's some cool things I can show you. There's nothing wrong with like double hammer boosts and stuff like that. Where it at? Yeah. There's nothing inherently wrong with wanting to do double hammer boosts. It's just the fact that it's on a 2-second cooldown is just ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I guess RTC nukes are less cowardly. Excuse me. There's a lot of creative ways to RTC nuke. But yeah, RTC nukes are a bit less cowardly, but even still, it's like the freest form of damage like you'll ever see if you rehearse it enough. But core jams are really, really cool. Those are really, really cool. A bit difficult, but they're 13 damage. Really quick, requires no rocket. See what I mean? And on a insurrectionist, it's 16 damage plus the burn. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the cool ways that you can definitely do that. There's also hit stop nukes, which, unless you're bad like me, you can pull off pretty consistently. Get that back. There you go, hit stop nuke. Basically, you drop a core during hit stop, and yeah, it just gives you an easy nuke. Yeah, core jams are probably the coolest, most stylish thing you can do on the hammer. They were like one of my favorite things to do back in the day, but I've since outgrown them. It just makes it feel like there's like 3 hit stops, because you have to drop the core. God, I never use this weapon anymore. I mean, even still, just regular nuking. Oops. As long as you're good at it. Like, the fact that the core follows your velocity gives you so much leeway. You can really, realistically, core nuke very instantly. But yeah, there's also whip RTCs. What the fuck? That is not what I meant to do. Whip RTCs. Yeah, there you go. You can also do this on the fly, but yeah, those are also difficult to do. I'm not very good at these personally, doing these on the fly. But these can be spammed in the Cybergrind. For it's actually more damage than a nuke. Let me show a comparison here. I believe. Did I do it right? I did not know. Fuck. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, basically, whip FRTCs, which stands for Whip Frozen Rocket to Core Nuke, which is that, right? That's what that stands for. So, basically, that's not it either. How do you get so consistent with this, man? Consistent with what? Yeah, there you go. That's a sweet spot. See that? More damage than a Mal rail. A regular nuke doing these whip RTC things. It's just so insane. It's just so insane. Yeah, this weapon is ridiculous, and that's why I'm calling for it to get nerfed. The one thing that I would mainly ask for a nerf is to make the cooldown somewhere between 3 and 4 seconds instead of, because currently it's 2 seconds. And like, you know, this can realistically, oops, that's not what I want to do. This can realistically be spammed quite a bit. Yeah, obviously there's the limit of the freeze. So you're limited by however long you can freeze the rocket for. Yeah, the moment that shit starts moving, it becomes difficult. Like that. Does now rail nuke do more damage than other rail nukes? What do you mean rail nukes? Because, I mean, there's only like, there's that. You can do core plus E-rail. It doesn't do more damage than core plus E-rail in single target. Like that. But obviously it's a way larger explosion, so reason being is because the actual hit scan of the Mal rail, that's 6.25 damage. The actual hit scan deals 2 damage, but the hit scan damage is actually wasted on the core, so you don't get the hit scan damage with the nuke. Screwdriver technically does the most, though. With, like... That's not what I meant to do. Just a regular screw punch. That. So if I do, that, it is the most. It was actually when I tried out the core eject shotgun again that I realized the cooldown nerf would actually be fitting for the hammer. Yeah, I mean, I think it just needs it, you know what I mean? Like, being able to... First of all, being able to spam these in between your combos, right? Just hammer boosts in general are ridiculous. Because you can do something like... Boom. 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 And then, like, you know, you can use it to cycle your cooldown. I didn't show a good demonstration there, but, like, basically, something along these lines. Right? You can basically use hammer boosts to cycle the cooldown on the 3-hit limiter, because, for those who don't know, the hammer has a 3-hit limiter. If you attack 3 times in quick succession... Okay, well, that was a terrible example. But if you attack 3 times in quick succession... Why do I keep doing green hits by accident? Like that. It puts the hammer on cooldown. That's what I'm trying to show. But hammer boosts don't add to this total. So I can do something like... Boom, boom, and then do a hammer boost, and then the timer on the 3-hit limiter will go away by that time. Need to keep up for all three weapon variants. Yes, I do. So if you can see the little keyboard on the right side of my screen, when I press Q, it draws the sawed on, specifically. When I press 2, it only draws the pump charge. So see, I'm pressing 2. And then when I press T, it draws the core eject. So I have those specific binds so that I can swap between these as I please and do whatever combos I want in whatever order I want. It's really, really convenient. It's really hard to get used to because it's 3 buttons for 3 weapons. I do also have a button for the Mal rail. It's hard to see with my little keyboard diagram, but the shoulder button on my mouse allows me to draw the Mal rail. Because normally, if I press 4, my cycle of weapons is just the screwdriver and the E-rail. Modded keybind thing is something inside. It is a modded keybind thing, which would be nice to have base kit, but we're at right here. This mod is probably my favorite mod in the entire game. Use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I used to do, but I got kind of tired of swapping through, like, you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like having to swap press the same button at the same time to get to my variants. So, however, for the rocket, I have 5 cycles between all 3. Fun fact, by the way, used to be cannonballs only dealt 2 damage if you release them at low charge, like that, right? But now cannonballs follow your velocity, right? So if I'm moving this way, cannonball will follow my velocity even if I tap on it. So you don't have to charge the cannonball anymore to get max damage. So, fun fact. Like your color code mod too? Thank you very much. You like, what specifically about it? With like giving pink and stuff to things? When did they add what? Man, I love hammers. I keep forgetting that I can add cores between hit stop. I should be doing that more often. Man, double hammer boost thing. There's a way to do RTC nukes. Hard to do though. There you go. Or core-to-core nuke, not RTC. Even shotgun being pink? I like pink. Or more magenta, I guess. I like magenta a lot as a color. My favorite color combination is magenta plus green. So that's why a lot of my things are... you know, green and magenta. For instance, my Cybergrind arena, I have a mod, volumetric arenas, a mod that lets me have lust as the lust city as my little thing. Yeah, super duper cool. Yeah, and it's not here. Fox showed up immediately, yeah. Going off the map here. No, there you go. Rocco found inside of a skyscraper in Lust City. What's up, Ultrakillers? Hello, Elite LOL. Yeah. Yeah, sooner or later, I actually want to make an official jackhammer tutorial. So, like, literally covering every single thing about the hammer. Every single thing. That's what I want to do. Stuff like this. Tutorial, Brocolite 2026. Hello, aesthetic gay. My dear. That's the GF right there. BT dubs. I've gotten better at using overpump though. I would love to see more about the overpump and how to use it efficiently. Well, there's quite a lot of stuff. I can show you right now quite a bunch of stuff. How do you change your whiplash sound? It's just one of the mods I have. Nothing crazy. Thank you for the green art. Thank you for the hearts. Yes. Anyway, where was I? I got completely distracted by my illustrious girlfriend and a DM that I saw. Guys, help me lock in. Where was I? Right. Overpump. The pump charge. So, okay, this is really hard to describe. Have fun with the stream. Thank you, Clough. Always a pleasure to have you. Of course. Your shorts keep popping up, by the way. I do watch them, and I do like them. Hitchhiker's Guide to Jackhammer, yeah. Cloud heads back into the back rooms. Yeah, so where was I? So... where the hell was I? I don't know where to start. Is the thing. That's the problem I'm constantly having with this this jackhammer guide. Because obviously with the jackhammer guide, I need to cover general hammer stuff, like in the very beginning, and then I'm probably going to cover the variants each one by one, and then I'm probably going to have like a whole section just for like current bugs and exploits with the hammer that exist in the game that are probably going to get patched out, but that like for instance the red hit cancel, like this shit. For those who don't know, you can cancel the red hit if you are whiplashed onto an enemy and you release the whiplash during hit stop. And it causes you to deal out red hit damage, but it counts as a yellow hit. Love you, best, cooler streamer and YouTuber and Ultrakill and soon to be Beat Saber. Okay. You're gonna lord that over my head, I know that. You should play Beat Saber next. Maybe. Start with general stuff and move in order of variants. Although CE Jack probably has most stuff, so maybe not. See, that's my thing, right? Like, if I start with the CE Jackhammer, genuinely CE Jackhammer is going to take up like 50% of the video. And that's stupid. It's like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oops, I just bumped my elbow. If you play Beat Saber, I will absolutely not be there. What's that? Why are you declaring that? Maybe incremented by tech difficulty? Yeah, something like that. That's probably it. I'll probably separate it with like simple, advanced, and like go over the simple stuff, and then cover the advanced stuff. So like for instance with like the pump chart jackhammer, I'll be like, oh, you know, so like there's normal hammer shenanigans, but during hit stop, you can add a pump, which adds a bunch of damage, right? And then, oh, here's some advanced shenanigans, right? You know, if you have a hammer hit primed, you can pump immediately following a hammer hit, which can allow you to do a pump cache, right? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? CE Jackhammer just gets its own vid? Yeah, I mean, potentially. It's ridiculous. Broccoli Minecraft server? Hell no. Hell no. Nothing wrong with Minecraft, but, first of all, not something that I can maintain myself. And, Second of all, I just feel like there's so many stereotypes surrounding Minecraft servers and content creators. I'd rather not overlap. Broccoli Elden Ring? Hell no. I personally don't like Elden Ring games and stuff like that. I want to get back into Elden Ring. If only got rid of my save. I'll rage though. I don't know, I just don't like the gameplay of Elden Ring. The graphics is cool, the story seems cool, the music is interesting, but I just do not like the gameplay at all. I'm far more into horde shooter type stuff. Like, Risk of Rain is fun. I personally don't like the bosses in Risk of Rain. Again, horde shooter aspects are much more fun. Killbug is a great game. Big fan of stuff like Helldivers as well. Helldivers is a great game. Don't like the Hive Lord in the slightest. Well, Helldivers is a great game. It's a funny statement, but you know what I mean. Have you played Dusk? I tried Dusk, not the biggest fan. Broccoli would be the kind of person who would run base build in Minecraft. I wanted to. The base in Minecraft seems really cool. So does the spear. Yeah, Helldivers took a dive in popularity. Everyone wants to play Fractal Block? I know that game. Fractal Block World. Anyway, I mean, what in particular would you want to know about the pump charge jackhammering? Because, like, I mean, there's stuff. Spears of the Hammer, yeah. There's a way to avoid taking damage with the red explosion? Yeah. Basically, how the pump works is it applies the pump wherever the surface of the enemy is. So normally if you don't hit an enemy, it just does it directly on top of you or like right in front of you, right? Like that. But if you do it on an enemy, right? It'll put it wherever the surface of the hammer is. So you see how I'm not even aiming at the ferryman? And it's applying it on top of the ferryman, right? That's how the pump works. It puts the pump wherever the location I'm hitting the ferryman is. So if I hit him directly on the tip of his head, it'll put it directly on the tip of his head. Now, that's the thing, right? Is like, when it comes to the hammer's range, it has so much range. Well, unless you're dumb like me. Like that. You see how much range that is? What you're able to do, and because explosions first, they expand, right, in order to deal damage, you can dodge the explosion entirely. If you literally just do, like, I don't know, there's a couple things you can do. But, like, correct spacing, first of all, will let you neglect the entire explosion like that. You can also do perfect spacing to take only 5 damage from the explosion. Like that. 5 damage, which you will take. That will let you get, like, 0.2 seconds of invincibility frames, which can be nice if you're trying to backblast out of a difficult area. Right? I don't like anyone that isn't green in historical garb. Thank you very much. So yeah, pretty cool. No, it doesn't always apply on yourself. That's the case for the pump charge shotgun. Good idea. Thank you. I eat paper properly. What a username. Broccoli, I got nothing. What are you talking about? Please play Rift's Genesis. Please give it more than 2 minutes. What is Rift Genesis? How overpump jackhammer feels backblasting you so hard the explosion doesn't affect you. Well, there's that, right? Like the fact that obviously you can just outrange it is, it's kind of insane, right? But then there's also the fact that, like, even if you're really close, if you just press slam during hit stop, you'll just instantly get a lot of speed. Because how hammer, like, backblast stacking works, like, okay. Basically, the way that backblasting works, you gain a flat rate of speed that is added on top of whatever your speed was going into the hammer hit, right? So for green, for instance, you only get 8 units. For yellow, I believe you get 24. And for red, I believe you get, like, roughly 40, right? Or 50 or something like that. So if you're slamming, right? If you're slamming on an enemy, well, don't do what I just did. If you're slamming on an enemy, unless you hit yourself with an explosion like that, basically, you can get 100 units of speed plus 50 to get yourself a lot of speed. I'm doing a terrible job at showing it off. Like that. You see how I got 150 units of speed? Backblasting me so far away so quickly. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like that. I believe the speed is only applied briefly, though. Yeah, like that. Like, if I do it like that, it doesn't really do anything. Please nerf the pump shotty. Make it do 100 damage, Sunyan. Sunyan rings. High risk and reward. Just dash. Just dash, bruh. Yeah, you can't do it from a standstill. Although, again, you only get, like, you know, 8 units of speed, so it's hard to do it from green. Yeah, like that. You see what I mean? And I also just got, like, 129 units of speed. Because if I get yellow, and then I press control to do a slam, it gives me 129 units of speed. Fucking ridiculous. Football hammers make them the best weapon of the game. I mean, technically they already are. Yeah, another thing too. You can hit stop pump off of stuff like cores, right? You can hit stop pump off of cores. You can also, so like, you know, here, for instance. Well, unless you suck like me. Right? You can add a pump with cores. You can also pump cash off of cores. Right? You can immediately start pumping after hitting a core, or a rocket as well, which is what you've seen me do. Doing like a hammer boost and then immediately pumping. So you can do something like... Well, wrong weapon, but... People told me the ad blocking, I appreciate it greatly. W ad blocks. I hope you guys don't use ad blocks when watching my videos. Haha. Money for me. The money monster. Teach me proper RTC nukes? I can do that. It's pretty easy. Think of it this way. I don't know if you've been told this, but like, basically with RTC nukes, what you're doing is you're just like putting the core in the way of the rocket hit scan. So here, notice this. Right? So basically how a rocket hit scan works, it doesn't just come out of your crosshair, right? Like, it doesn't like just come out of you like that. It comes out of wherever the core originally was, right? and then it goes to your crosshair. So notice how I threw the core here. The hit scan started over here. Notice where the pink is, right? It's to my right. Same thing applies for stuff like rockets. So if there's something in the way of the hit scan, right, like this, the wall is in the way, it's just going to explode against the wall. It's not going to explode on my hit scan. So think of it that way, right? Now, if you think of it with the rockets, what you're doing is you're putting the core in front of your rocket, right? Putting the core in front of your rocket during the hit stop, so that when the hit stop passes, the rocket hit scan turns into a hit scan and is able to hit the core. So this is my personal favorite way to do it. You can also do flicker nukes, which is like this. I think that flicker nukes are, you know, way too much effort. All you really should need to do is just tip your rocket down a little bit, hit the rocket, and drop the core on top of the rocket. So here, let me extend. I have a mod here that'll really help here. 50 is a bit much. Okay. So here, let me show you what I mean. Right? So I'm in the hit stop. What do? I drop the core on top, right? And then I aim where the rocket is supposed to go, right? I want the rocket to go forward so that it punctures through the core. I'll extend the hit stop a little bit more. Let's make it 50. Right? So if I drop the core here, what the rocket wants to do is pass this way in the way I'm aiming. But the core is in the way, so what it's going to do is it's going to hit the core as it's passing through me. And that's essentially the goal of an RTC nuke, is to get it to hit the core by passing through it. More importantly as well, an important part about RTC nukes is that you want to make sure that you're not hitting the core with your hammer. Because the core is going to be down here, the core is not going to get hit by my hammer. It's not like near the vicinity of where my hammer is hitting things, which is above the top half of my body normally. You're holding your hammer above the top part of your body, which is by your head. So if it's below you, you won't be able to hit it unless you're looking directly at it. So if I do this, I think I will hit the core. Maybe not. I actually don't know. Probably not. I'm about to find out, I guess. Nope, never mind. Doesn't even hit it. I feel like Brock is gonna have a heart attack if he sees all this. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I don't, and you forced me to watch Tinder ads. Okay. I'm sorry that you're getting Tinder ads. You're not even single. Why are you getting Tinder ads, huh? Conspiring. I'm conspiracy Brocco mode. Put a little magnifying glass over my eye. My eye. I had no freaking eyes on this thing. All this in Beat Saber terms? I don't know Beat Saber terms. When the up arrow, you slice up, right? But you need to do down arrow first to do that, right? So you do down arrow and then you do up arrow, right? That's it. There you go. That's all it is. When she beat on my saber till I. Okay. God damn it. Yeah, there's also this. If you swap off of the weapon during the hit stop, it will convert it into a hit scan instantly. It won't like wait for you to for the hit stop to pass. So that's kind of nice. I can also explain core jams for funsies. Core jams are quite simple. Basically, you toss a core and you look at the enemy as long as you're next to it, and it hits the enemy. Like that. Beat. That was fucking loud. Jesus Christ. To beat on my Sabertilla SS rank finish. Alarm exists and now I'm upset. Why are you upset? Another way to RTC nuke is to set up a DHP with swap. Yeah, you can also do one of these. Basically, if you drop the core, because you're converting the rocket into a hit scan immediately by swapping off the weapon, the hit scan instantly hits the core, right? So that's another easy way to do a RTC nuke. I just love the spinny. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, please explain this in Beat Saber terms or Warhammer terms. Okay, could someone else explain in Beat Saber terms or Warhammer terms? Whoever has played these games or know the literature? Fidget spinner gun, yes, truly. I miss the slabsman. It's so satisfying. What's the angling for double hammer boost? Generally speaking, you want the rocket to be above, sort of halfway, up your body. So like anywhere down here is not usually going to do it. Anywhere up here is going to do it, right? And you want it to be behind you. If the rocket's in front of you, there's a good chance you'll accidentally hit the rocket, or just, you know, not hit the core. Yeah, because for some reason, how this works is like it picks a thing whenever you like actually hit a rocket or hit any like hammer boostable object. It picks the space in front of the object to be hammer boosted, right? Right. So that doesn't work obviously because what it's doing is it's scanning for the object here in front of this. So if I put it here, it's not going to hit it, right? So if the rocket is behind me, right, and then I hit it, it's going to scan and hit the core, and then it's going to cause a double hammer boost. It's so bizarre. You notice the keyboard and mouse overlay? Yeah, there's a lot of inputs going on when I'm playing this game. Also, you guys want to see something cool? Sorry, this just came to me. Check that out. Try not to get a headache. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Another fun fact, you can also dive off of rockets. I'm doing it right now. Like that. You can dive off of rockets. Here, I'll take the hit stop thing off. You can dive off of rockets by... You don't need to do it with hammers. But on normal circumstances, if you just press jump and slide at the same time, you can slide off of a rocket in any direction. Instantly. So I can go here, and then I can go here. Right? I can pick two different directions I want to go. So it's very, very, very cool. You can do that during a hammer hit stop as well. During the hit stop, you can do a dive. And with that combined, you can do something like this. Do a pump cash into a hammer hit, right? So... And it costs no stamina. Yes, rocket diving costs no stamina. However, doing a rocket dive, if you have stamina lost, diving just like sliding will cause you to not generate stamina. So if you look at the stamina bar, as I'm diving, you see the little gray streaks. It is not regenerating my stamina. So you need to be careful when you do it. Doing it at full stamina is always best, but if you have low stamina, it may not be worth it. Sorry, I'm kind of addicted to these. They're so much fun to do. Literally just better than a nuke, by the way. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, but I prefer my boy Project Shotgun. How many hours have I spent in Ultrakill? About 3,000. It says on Steam, but I have about like 2,500 more realistically. I have like 500 hours just spent AFK. How small is the timing on what? The rocket dives? It's pretty tight. It's pretty tight timing. You need to be very quick. But it's something worth getting used to. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Like my fraud PP? Because my total PB has been 164. My fraud PB is 151. As a jackhammer user, I've started to appreciate the default shotgun more. To use more frequently than the Cybergrind. Hey, fraud PB. I got to like wave 115 at some point recently. But I died in a stupid way. That easily could have been like close to PB if I used my brain, but I've also been playing other modes. Like for instance, I've been playing Force Rad, which has been pretty cool. I tried playing, there's a specific mode that some people like to play called No Commons. I personally don't like No Commons, but it's a mode that some people play. I believe my PB is 50. Or no, it's 40. I don't know, I don't much like it. Basically, there are no common enemies. Which may seem kind of cool at first. But then you get a Providence wave, and you immediately want to die. What am I doing? Heavy brain. Easy. Let me try to land a parry here. I'm gonna kill this guy with his own shit, whether he likes it or not. Yeah, there you go. That's a furry nuke right there. Yeah, there we go. These fucking guys. Pieces of shit. What even stopped me there? Did he somehow body block me? I just don't like them because there's like one way to handle them, and it's just so boring to have to do it. Here's another. Oh my gosh. Like the way you kill them is just hammer boosting. I love watching you play Ultrakill. It's very satisfying. I like to draw. Heck yes. Approval from the GF. You know what else has modes? Beat Saber. You know what? If it has a Cybergrind mode, I'm in. You know what's fun though? I failed to do it here, but you can actually use virtues to kill providences. What is this wave? Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Let's do this power. Let's tango. Goodbye. Like, look at that. I can't even, like, hit him. Like, I did a coin punch and it just targeted his head and hit nothing. Yeah, get out of here. Goodbye. Juicy. Surprising that wasn't a redhead. Fairy nuke. Goodbye. Yeah, you can do a lot less flashy stuff here, unfortunately. But every enemy is far more threatening. Delicious conduction. I prefer Zero Dash E. Zero Dash E is a good team. Thank you, my player. You are loved. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my wow. Damn it. The Fairman dead. Shame. Give me a power. I want to fight powers, man. Talking all this game about fighting powers, and I've been hitting my parries, but not a single one wants to show up. Damn it, you're scratching my nose. You see how, like, the correct play is always to take these things so slowly. It's just not fun. Aggression is simply not the play under most conditions. That was kind of sick, though. Dude, why teleport 5 times? Come on. Yeesh. There we go. Talking all this game and I haven't landed a single parry. Wow. Oh my god, I just ate total doo-doo. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty boring. Trying to finish some drawings and one I made for free for someone that I'm gonna post. Sick. Sounds sick. Always loved the goofy insurrectionist death sound effects. It's the sound he makes. True answer. Yeah, I don't really like no commons though. I do like Force Rat, however. I'm beginning to like it at the very least. Activate cheats. I'll do a few rounds of Force Red, why not? Buffs. Oops. Buffs. Force Radiance. On. Perfect. Force Pain Atrophy? Hell nah. So the thing about Force Rad, it's very different from normal gameplay in that everything is radiant, but everything also has a damage increase. Scratch my nose. All enemies deal more damage in Force Rad. That makes certain matchups pretty difficult. Damn. Try to be cool for once in my life. Rocket dive, so beautiful. My beloved. Where's this ferryman? Oh, he died. I don't know how the fuck the ferryman died. However, there's one issue with Force Rad, and that is rad procs, to say the least. Look at these stupid enemies, dude. Hate. Scratch my nose. Yeah, so all of these guys, these swords machines, they pretty much deal about like 45 damage to me if I get close. For funsies. Ooh, W saw. Have you ended up finding a reliable way to deal with rad powers, by the way? I mean, just parries, unfortunately. Dealing with enemies that support rad powers first, usually a screwdriver helps to be able to do that. And then dealing with the rad power off stage. Jesus, man. W screwdriver. God, I love red systems. Please reduce their health. What? I don't even know what punched me. Man, that's so silly. I'm just tired, man. I woke up at like 10 p.m. yesterday. If 16 is better than half, is it? According to you, what's a good Cybergrind score for a normal player? Well, okay. I mean, like, what do you mean good Cybergrind score? Like, is this your goal to, like, get higher waves? Because I would say, like, wave 50 is, like, smack dab in the middle of, like, you know, mid-wave CG. You know, like, that would be, like, I'm really playing to get somewhere. You know what I mean? That's when you're running into Radiant enemies. It's when you're actually, you know, doing stuff, I would say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway. It's like being in 9th place, but you're in the Olympics. I'm like wave 63. Brock starting wave was higher than my PB. Indeedo. Feats off. What percentage of people even get to P2 and Brutal out of all the players? I mean, I P-ranked P2. I didn't even play P2 on Violent. I played it first on Brutal. That was a rough time for Scherzies. I am tired. Restart at 25. Restarts on 37. Yeah. Meepers begin at 35. Radserbs begin at about 39. Yeah, lots of shenanigans. Pain atrophy, yeah, it is a Green Goblin mask. I'll do one more pain atrophy run, and then I think I'm going to call it the stream here. Because I am getting kind of tired. I don't know why this is my, you know, somewhat solution for being tired, but, you know, I want to finish with a bang at least. Not something anticlimactic like horse strat. Oh my god, look at me go. Lovely. We will start with red. Red. Even though this is like the fucking instant cortisol first room. Wow, I'm so bad at nuking with the Corajec's shotgun. I'm so bad. God, I forgot that enemy steps refuel your jumps. And your rocket rides. Something I gotta use more frequently. Bit sloppy, and in the end, it's done. And why didn't I swap? I tried to swap. Sweet. Should be enough. All right. Yummy, yummy, yum. What are you guys saying? Mainly flares seem to be my weakness. Yeah, I mean, the thing about flares is, like, you need to be able to, like, use your enemies to your advantage. Because they take friendly fire damage, and that is a huge key to understanding how to beat them. You need to play around the enemies that give you a lot of healing. You can dogfight them if you want. That's a bit harder. But you can get a really huge advantage in a dogfight if you have a lot of damage let up on them in the first place. Usually pre-dogfight. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna just stay here. Dude, you can tell I'm tired because I'm making so many stupid plays on these whiplashes. If I can't whiplash, I don't know if I can even be saved. The answers. Dude. The serves are the true enemy here. I tried. Tried to do cool screwdriver stuff. I'm just simply not in the good for it. Perfect. Now the final room. This is the pretty easy part. Oh my gosh. Boom. Oh, look at that rocket go. That rocket has business. My nose is itchy. Fuck my life. Oh wow. Of all the ways to die, I was scratching my nose again. God. Ugh. Whatever. I'm tired and it's showing in my gameplay. And my nose is itchy. Well, thank you all for being here. This has been fun. Hopefully we'll do some Cybergrind review next week. Jesus Christ, my nose is so itchy. What the heck is going on? Fair attempt, yes. Yeah, but thank you all for being here. Join the Discord if you haven't. You should join the Discord. If you donate to the streams or become a Patreon or a member, you can get your Cybergrind gameplay reviewed earlier than others. So consider that. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to go text the GF. So I'll see you guys. Goodbye.